Luca Land or whatever they call it.
All right, so last thing on the pod, we got to talk about the Clippers scandal.
Oh my god.
Talk about this Clippers scandal. So, for those who don't know, basically, so Kawhi Leonard was introduced to a company in 2021, 2 months after he. Okay, so Kawhi basically got a sponsorship deal with a company called Aspiration, and basically that company. See, I don't got all the details, but basically that company was a part of a transaction where another company went bankrupt or something, and then they owed money to this company, but that money goes to Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers was involved in this, something like that. So basically, there is a NBA investigator named, what's his name, Pablo Torre. He dug deep into this, and he basically was saying that he got an anonymous source that said that the Clippers was using this fake company to slide Kawhi Leonard $28 million under the table, so that it doesn't hit the salary cap in order for Kawhi to stay with the team, to sign with them. The NBA is hiring a lawyer to investigate this more deeply, because something like this happened back in the day with Joe Smith in the Minnesota Timberwolves. They tried that, got caught, they lost buku draft picks, and Joe Smith contract got voided. And he was supposed to get like 84 million. That got voided, so he didn't get that. So if the Clippers get caught, the same thing could happen. They could lose draft picks, and Kawhi Leonard contract can get voided, and he would be off their team, which would be crazy. And that made people do a little bit. It made NBA Twitter do a little bit digging. Basically, people went back to this old post of the Clippers telling Kawhi Leonard happy birthday, and they tagged that Aspiration company. If you click the company on Twitter, like there's no page. It's like it's not a page for a company. Like it looked like a fake, it looked like a burner page. Like it looked
not
crazy.
even no page at all.
And then apparently people were saying this is what Paul George was talking about when he was saying, listen, if y'all would have gave me what Kawhi had, I would have stayed on the team. People were thinking he talking about this, John. Like if y'all would have threw some money under the table like I gave Kawhi, I probably would have stayed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Sid, we got Sid in the chat. What's up, sis? It's my sister, bro. Side note, Sid, I'm mad at y'all because y'all went to Florida.
Know why I care about this?
And didn't tell me.
My team.
You said what? What'd you say?
This affects my Sixers if they are found guilty. This basically, if the Clippers are found guilty of this fraudulent activity, the Sixers could benefit from this. And because remember we did the pick swaps with James Harden and the Thunder and all of that.
I don't think it go back to y'all.
This could potentially reverse all of that.
No. So it don't go back to y'all.
What, those picks?
No, it doesn't go back. It's just voided.
But the contract done. But the reason why they were able to give him that contract was because of us getting James Harden.
What you mean?
So they fleeced us out of money somewhere. We need our back pay. That's why I'm concerned. What you mean? This. Yo, we involved in picks and trades, and so basically, all right. The reason why Kawhi Leonard was able to pay was because of a salary cap situation. They paid Kawhi Leonard because of a salary cap finesse, right? So they pay him just to be able to say, all right, we're going to pay you this, but report to the league that we're below a certain limit, which allows them to do business with us that year. So that year that they paid them, they did business with us. They couldn't do business with us because they didn't have the room, the salary cap or the room. But they finessed it. And then they did, and we had to trade picks to get James. We traded, what was it? The James Harden to them and all of that. Whatever that was in that deal. I got to go back there and look at it. Whatever was in that deal is linked to that deal that they gave Kawhi Leonard, because they had made more money to be able to make money for James Harden to get over there from us. Make sense?
Okay. So you think y'all would get
what? So if they veto that, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know, because my thing is, if they veto that, or that not even veto, but if they investigate that Kawhi Leonard thing and that's reversed, then they don't have money to pay for James Harden. Then that should be reversed. Then that means that the picks that we gave up to get the motherfucker, that should get reversed. Okay. And or if that can't be reversed, then where does that leave us? That's why this affects us, because I don't know. Okay. So we just got to figure out if he's guilty or not, which we know, as you just described, as the tweet said, happy birthday for every plant, for every plant, or for every point Kawhi scored, we're going to plant a tree or something. Yeah. I think that's what the tweet said. Yeah. Whatever. It said something like that. But that's a fake page, as you just said. So, hey, man, this could mean something good for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You saw what Steve Ballmer said. He had an interview.
Just we going to the chip.
You heard I said?
Yeah, he had an interview. I seen that joint. I think he was with Ramona, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he talked about some.
Was it Ramona?
Yeah. He basically was like, he said, he basically was like, I got scammed too. Like I got finessed too. I don't know what's going on. He tried he trying to pull that card. He like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know what's going on. What what happened? What they do with Kawhi?
Just paid the money.
Yeah, like he's like, yo, I'm just the owner. What happened with Kawhi? That's crazy. Like he trying to pull that. He trying to get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? So that he don't get in trouble. But bro, come on, bro.
You signed the checks. You know what's going on. We're not falling for it. You're a billionaire. You gotta pay these people. You gotta pay these players. I'm not falling for it, bro. You was involved in every deal.
He not low.
Remember that? He was clamping on the side. Yeah, bro. He know what's going on.
Me personally, I hate the Clippers. Whatever they said, they did. Whatever they said, they did. I hate the bro. I hate the Clippers, bro. I'm a Lakers fan. I don't care nothing about the Clippers. I hope they void the contracts. Whatever they said, they did it. I don't care. I really don't, bro. I really don't. I don't care.
Yo, one day the Clippers gonna win a title, man.
No, they're not.
They're
cursed. Know what... Clippers are cursed.
Yeah, I'm starting to think.
You muted yourself. Whatever they said, they did it, man. There you go.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah.
They never go on a chip.
I forget what. No, they could.
Bro, they're bro. They had Paul George. They had Paul George.
What I was really saying.
Paul George, Kawhi, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, DeAndre Jordan. They had everybody. This year they got John Wall, Boogie Cousins. This year,
I forgot.
This year they got Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, and James Harden, Zubac, and they still not winning a chip. I promise you they're not gonna win a chip. Yeah, and John Collins. And they still not finna win a chip because they're cursed. I'm tired of the Clippers. And I hope they figure out what happened. I hope Kawhi get caught so that he not even he get kicked off the team or something like that. Like Chuck, bro, Kawhi and Paul George was supposed to be Lakers, and they decided to go to the Clippers instead because Bron was on the Lakers. And that's never going to sit well with me, bro, because we could have been a dynasty.
Imagine though, yeah.
We could have been a dynasty. But we could have ran about 3-4 straight. But they wanted
the Lakers. Where that left what's his name? Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis probably would have never came here. He probably
this how the timeline went. Was it Paul George? Paul George was supposed to come first.
Yeah.
But he got traded to OKC because Larry Bird didn't want to trade him to the Lakers. He ain't gonna give me one. So he went to OKC. Then Bron came. So it would have been Bron and Paul George because Bron signed in free agency. Bron was going. So Bron came right after that. Then that next year, in the summer, we traded for AD.
Okay. Oh damn. Yeah, that would have been a crazy.
We traded for AD, and then Kawhi was supposed to sign in the summer, bro. In that same summer that we traded for AD, Kawhi was supposed to sign, and we almost had him. But that's when he was like, "No, I'm gonna go to the Clippers instead," because the Clippers was going to allow him to basically do whatever him and his uncle do whatever they want, and Lakers wasn't having it. Lakers was like, "No, you're not about to do all that extra stuff, bro. We're not finna do that." So that's what happened. But he was supposed to come too. So I'm always like be a little mad at them. You know what I'm saying, for going to the Clippers, and that's why they going through what they going through. Whatever they said they did, they did it. That's the motto,
bro. You want to? We got Paul George over here, and he is playing crazy right now. You would have been torching Paul George.
Well, I would have had him when he first left Indy, so he would have like he was good. Yeah, you got an older PG, and them injuries, bro. He hyperextended his knee, came back and hyperextended it again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad for him. I'm like, dang, bro, just sit down, bro. Like,
yeah, you just gotta go. I just look at this year for real. This year is about the YNs, man. Those young guys are really gonna go out there and really just show us that we got a future. It ain't even about getting to the playoffs. So if we make it, cool, we make it, whatever. But I just think it's about showing that we got a future, and the young guys are not gonna get injured. Like, not going wood for that. But Embiid and Paul George, just sit down and get healthy, bro. Like,
that's y'all thing. Y'all gotta stay healthy. Like
that's it.
Even if Embiid and them don't play, if Embiid not going to play consistently, he might as well not play because that threw off y'all chemistry. Play. Yeah, because that threw like him coming in the lineup and then leaving again, coming in the lineup, like that John threw y'all off, and then everybody just started getting hurt, and it was just over. So if he not going to play, you might as well just don't play, bro.
Yeah, Silly even said it too. He was like, we had guys, then we had chemistry, we felt it going, but then they traded guys, and then it just fell apart. He said that out of his own mouth. So I was like, damn. And then it was like, you hear Embiid say he don't trust nobody. Now I'm looking at it like, damn, Embiid, you's a nut. You make it weird in there. You ain't even a good leader. Like, you don't make it enjoyable to want to be on 76ers. You just want to go play and just chill. But it is what it is. It is. Yeah.
It's a bad job, but hopefully, you guys have a better year. I'm not a Sixers fan, but I do root for my team to be good, like my city to be good. Not as good as the Lakers, but I like for y'all to be good. And if we're bad, I need y'all to be worse. you know what I'm saying? So
ain't nothing more worse than last season, bro. That last season hurt. I mean, besides the earlier process years, trust the process years, but
we got Isaiah in the chat. I had to remind